do a lot of damage. I can refill my pouch with these later. Looks like plasma would help. I'll fill up while I can.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing, complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay. The old ones use holograms for everything.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Poseidon with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send...
I believe it was, or at least to create... I am also uncertain able to detect as far as it is...
Okay, so... either... or someone else is trying...
That is my
Could the Z...
According to the Zeniths recovered the... It is feasible they used...
So... maybe they sent it...
Possibly. However, if they intended to provoke me into revealing... I would expect the
Right. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to...
I have no record of anything.
Okay, and what about the other...
I have queried my available... Perhaps its meaning can...
Alright, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Okay, data module's in.
Hey, look.
That was sneaky.
Is there something...
What can you tell?
Demeter, so...
So what?
While I may be however, alone and...
Okay. The missing subordinate...
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animals. Eleuthia was responsible for gesting. Apollo was to disseminate. Unfortunately, all arc...
Pharaoh.
Understand. He appeared...
All three... Or were... Do you still...
If it... Restoring... Perhaps Artemis and Apollo...
What do we know?
Ether is acquired, but it will...
Got it. Were you...
In lakes. As a result... According... It appears...
Maybe... So, Poseidon spent the last 20... From the data I found, is that why Poseidon...
Most likely. Poseidon sought out a... There, it could guard against...
Like 3 off...
I suspect that was not the...
Varl and Zoe?
Indeed. Zoe discovered references. She appreciated the similarities and encouraged Varl to try out...
And how did that...
I believe they have agreed...
How's Eric...
He is becoming increasingly...
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to, amongst a number of Oseram curses. I believe he also... He is given repeated assurance...
Well, good thing we have... Gaia?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. We exchanged... It was the first of many conversations listening to her stories.
Your friend?
Yes. Though I am glad she made it home.
She was okay with that. Thanks, Gaia. So, the greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terror. What was it like?
Personnel work, resources, and within a month, Elizabeth and she said to aid in...
What were they like?
Scared.
So it was meant to over...
For the local. Had humans, they would have then, as that...
Until Minerva. So I guess this room was...
Yes, to observe. It may, should you find...
I'll keep a... So the Hades Proving Lab, it used to be a...
Yes. The facility was used. It appears to have been...
Guess it wasn't enough to... He wanted viruses. So, a while back, I discovered another AI there. It was created to oversee operations for a... And it spent the last... I'm guessing...
No. An effort by it.
Any chance?
I have already attempted... Given its previous experience, I imagine it is...
Right. Because... Well, that's too... When I dove... I found data about the man who built the dome over the city. It turns out he was a member, but if he loved Vegas so much, why...
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be faced with overwhelming...
Even still, water to the waist. 1,000 years later, the whole place just... I should...
Goodbye.
to know. I'll check it. Varl looks happy.
Learning is...
Have you gone back?
I thought about the chorus. If they knew... Even if they... This. No.
What are you up to?
Gaia was... She helped me and it's not easy.
That's good to hear. I see you.
Gaia did so we could regain... Nurture them like... It does strike me as odd.
Sounds...
Yes. But Varl tells me that she too...
Yeah. Right. I should...
Is it true?
Maybe.
Be careful.
We will.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need. Aloy.
So you've been...
Yes, including their demise. I was past, but...
You've been getting to know Erin?
Of course, in this case.
Did Gaia tell you?
She did. To think that there are places... It is... and heartbreaking.
So... warriors.
By holding when our fields blew. But plain songs... In the end, the Utaru promised, in exchange, the Tanakh a veteran. This custom was... But some veteran...
I believe I've been meaning to ask. You didn't...
That's what happens when you're the one... When the Karj... They burned those who were
to be sacrificed.
I was helping them. The chorus was others believed the dish. And while they bickered...
Couldn't have been easy.
I come from my grandmother. I moved to the... When the Red Raid... But the injured kept... One day, I woke up to hear I rushed there with the healer. The smell of burning.
I'm sorry.
I made it up to demand that I was denied.
You said you...
I did. News of my... Before I knew it. We knew we couldn't take on... But we also knew the lay of the... We ambushed small... Sabotaged their supply.
Sounds like you were a force.
Enough that the Tanakh took... When the clans began to put... We chased the...
You said you were at
Tanakh Marsh. Then, before we knew what happened next, when all the dust, our enemies defeat, I went back. It didn't feel like...
Is that when you...
I thought... Then you came. I could either...
I'm glad you... I need to head out.
I'll return to...
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private...
I should go to my room and check out the focus I found in that rebel camp.
There she is.
You ready to...
Let's go.
Look at us. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Oh, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one.
I wonder how much snow's gonna... Almost didn't make it. Whatever Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
What?
But it's gone now.
Hello, Verbena?
Yeah.
What do you have
Well,
for
go
me?
do your thing.
I checked
I'll wait here.
everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Gorgeous breath. What a mess.
Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. One of the sons of Prometheus. It looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she'd lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
I can get it from my stash later.